Hi there, and welcome to this tip on how to create folders on your iPad to keep your apps organized. This is a very useful trick that allows you to organize the apps in any way you want. But let's go ahead and learn how to do the trick. The first thing you need to do, and you can see here I'm using my mouse because I'm demonstrating it using the computer, but imagine that the mouse is my finger. I'm gonna go on the icon that I want to use to create a folder. For example, I have here Syntax City. I'm going to hold it down, and you can see once I release, all my icons start shaking. You're going to hold that icon, so you tap with your finger, hold it down, and drag it on top of another icon. Once you do that, a folder is automatically created. So I just released that icon, and now I created the folder. You can see here that the folder is called folder. I can rename it, so let's tap here on these X, and now we can name it anything we want. So I'm gonna name it, for example, language apps. Once I tap on the home button being the main button on your iPad on the front of the iPad, which I'm going to do it here using a function. You can see now that you have a folder called language apps. If I tap outside of that screen, now I have a folder here called language apps. I tap on it, I can see two of the apps there and all the other apps outside of that folder. I can also add new apps inside that folder called language apps simply by holding again the icon and dragging it on top of a folder, letting it go. Now you can see I have 3 apps. Once I tap outside, they're still shaking, so I can continue to drag icons inside that folder. On iOS 6.1, there is a maximum of 20 apps. We don't know what's going to be coming on iOS 7. And for us to be done with this, just tap again the home button and you're all set to go. Now let's take a look at how you take some icons out of that folder. So I have here my language apps folder. I want to take some of these apps out. Maybe I made a mistake. I can hold that icon now inside the folder, drag it outside of that area, and release it. Once I go and click again on the home button, that icon is outside of my folder and I can place it anywhere I want. One third thing that I want to show on this video that I get asked a lot during presentations is, what if you have an app on the second screen? How do you put it on this folder that is on another page? So here's how you do it. You're gonna hold down that icon. You see it starts shaking. I'm gonna drag this to the previous page. So what you do is you put that icon to the corner of the iPad. And this way you can move that icon freely any page you want. Once you're there on that page, you just release it on top of that folder and let it go. That was it. I hope you enjoyed this trick that you can use to organize apps on your iPad. And some ideas is to organize them by area, so you can have your articulation and phonology apps, or you could have your language apps, or you could also have apps organized by groups. So if you have a group in the morning, you want allow that group to select a specific app within that folder. You just tap on that folder and let those students select icons from inside that specific folder as opposed to from your entire iPad. One other reason why this could be really useful, if you have certain apps that you don't want any of the students to play with or use, you can just put them all inside the folder, drag them to a faraway page like the last page, and have that somewhat hidden away from your students. So that was it. And really now that was it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video useful to you. For more videos, you can visit my website at www.geekslp.com.